Okay, positive energy from the universe only. Welcome to Mystic Beauty by Kiki's Tarot. This is going to be intent for sun sign of Virgo. If you want to check your other placements, more than welcome. I don't do private readings, so you can't get scammed. I'm just going to jump into it. It's going to be like, what's the current energy for November? Remember, energy is fluid. It can change. People can make a different decision. People can manifest during different things. And also know when you seek tarot and guidance, you definitely have the right to change what you want to change. Okay, so positive energy from the universe only. What does Virgo need to know for the month of November? What does Virgo need to know for the month of November? 4 cups in the reverse. What does Virgo need to know for the month of November? What does Virgo need to know for the month of November? Positive energy only. What does Virgo need to know for the month of November? Positive energy only. What does Virgo need to know for the month of 3 of Wands and upright? Positive energy only. What does Virgo need to know for the month of November? Positive energy only. What does Virgo... And the Strength card. 4 of Swords reverse. 4 of Pentacles upright. Bottom of the deck energy. 10 of Swords in reverse. That's under the Strength card, by the way. We got 3 of Wands with the 4 Pentacles underneath. And then we got the 4 Cups with the 4 Swords underneath. Overall energy of the reading is going to be the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we're going to start out 4 Cups in reverse. So it's given that you're rejecting some type of cup or some type of offer that was meant to be emotional for you. Sorry about that. I'm sick, but I don't want to blow my nose on camera. Okay, so yeah, so you could have rejected an offer, or you could have rejected something, but in this sense, it's kind of like rejection is protection. And it kind of, when you're in a sensation of rejecting something, it's because you possibly know that something is better is out there for you. So it's like you're moving towards something that could be better out there for you, especially with the 3 of Wands backing you up. The 3 of Wands means you're ready to embark on some movement. So it's like with the 4 of Cups in reverse, you're getting out of something because you rejected something. You knew that something out there was better for you. And then you got the 3 of Wands, you're ready to embark, like physically move out there and ready to embark on that thing that you knew, like you emotionally had the sensation, or you emotionally had the intuition that something was better out there for you. And the 3 of Wands, you have the movement for it, and you're ready to embark on it. And now you're backed by strength with it, whatever that is. I don't know what it is. And this is for Virgo. I don't like, it's pretty straightforward. I don't know what you rejected though. 4 Swords in reverse. When I say this, is like you're not resting and something is keeping you up at night. So maybe when you have this, so it's in reverse. So when it's in reverse, you're making that shift from whatever you rejected because you knew better was out there for you. But maybe when you went through that, it kept you up at night, like you weren't sleeping at night. And you got the 4 Pentacles in the upright. It's this is the bottom of the deck energy, by the way. And it's like you're holding on to something kind of tight. I don't know if this is about money yet. And then you have the 10 of Wands. So, I mean, 10 of Swords. So still more swords going on. 10 of Swords, it's kind of like you... it's for me, it's like you can go nowhere but up. Okay, so mentally, maybe you've been down in the gutter. I don't want to say depressed, um, but you could have been going through something, and now there's nowhere to go but up in the situation. There's nowhere to go up but to pull yourself out of the situation, because once you finish all this, getting all these swords stabbed in the back, it's in the reverse. Now you're ready to move on. Now the issue is that even though you seem to, maybe maybe you know that this shift was the right thing for you. You know that you're ready to embark on this new situation, and you have strength for it. And it's like, you have the strength, meaning you can go through it. Like you've been putting work in the gym, and once you're ready for that deadlift, you're ready. But it's like you're lacking confidence. So it's like, maybe you have the strength, but you're lacking confidence. I don't want to say laziness. I don't want to say that you just feel like, I don't want to do that. But it's given like, maybe you could possibly be pessimistic about it, even though it's like when you studied for a test, you studied and studied, but you're still worried that you're gonna fail, because it's, at the end of the day, it might be 60 to 80% of your grade, your final grade. So I kind of understand that, actually. Could also be like a slow and steady wins the race kind of thing, but you still hmm, you still you still lack that confidence. So we're gonna do clarification. I did sage, but I'm finished. I'm gonna close the window. Okay. So positive energy only. Let's get clarification for Virgo. Let's get clarification for Virgo. Positive energy only. Clarification for Virgo. Mask. Oops. Positive energy only. Positive energy only. Clarification for Virgo. Positive energy only. Clarification for. Okay. So first card was mask. Second card was lost. Then these kind of came out: gossip, forbidden, past, finality, and children. Okay. Um, it's a lot of different cards here. So the first one is mask. Pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine. So maybe you're cycling through where you have to put on a mask. Maybe because you're feeling lost about something. Maybe that's why you're feeling like you lacking confidence, but you have the strength to do it. Whatever this, it's not really clarifying what you want to embark on. What did you reject? Maybe you rejected somebody. Okay, there's gossip, spreading rumors, forbidden, love affair, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasure. Okay. Past, finality, and children. Okay, so one thing that stands out to me is you could be putting on a mask, or you know that someone is putting on a mask. Um, Now you might have to be putting on a mask or putting up front, because you know that you're ready to go on this, embark on this journey, but you have to sort of keep it to yourself, because there might be people gossiping. Okay. Um, Now you might be feeling, now with this four of cups in reverse, it could make sense why you feeling lost, or maybe you might be stuck in the past about something. But notice that now you're in the four cups in reverse. You're shifting into positive things. Whatever whatever you had to reject and get away from, you were protected from. You're divinely protected, and now you can move on from the past, and you don't have to exactly be in this lost energy anymore. So maybe that's why you were feeling lost. Maybe that's why you were holding on to the past, because of the Six of Wands in reverse, and that's kind of why it's representing the energy of the reading. Now, children can be involved. Someone could have children. You could have children, or maybe you want children. Immaturely innocent childhood. Maybe your childhood trauma is peeking into the situation. Sometimes, a lot of times, our childhood trauma does take over our decisions. And then we have forbidden, love affair, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasure. So one thing I know about Virgo's dark side is that they can definitely give into forbidden things. They can give into love affairs and stuff like that, especially when it might be um, a shallow interest of a partner. When I say shallow interest, maybe the way they look, maybe the money that they make, or maybe, even like their personality, maybe, But that person could be married. So you really want this person that bad, but they're married or they're in a committed relationship and you know this. Okay, so then we have finality differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. So either you're breaking away from somebody, or there's differences, or there's a breakup, or I'm getting that you breaking up a relationship and it's causing some type of divorce. Could be children involved, and all these not mistakes, but all these decisions that were made based on childhood trauma, on the past, it kind of made you lost. People could be gossiping about this, okay, and now you're wearing a mask like you don't care. That could be it as well. That's what I'm getting from that. I'm just gonna ask for a little bit more clarification on how we know who this is. So I'm still not. I'm not getting any job situation. It's not even romantic. It's just you need to move on from it. This is like if you're in a forbidden love affair, it's like you need to move on from this situation. Okay. Okay, who is this Four of Cups that they rejected or moving on from? How would they know who this is? This Four of Cups that they moved on from. Oops, oops. Okay, money pockets. Um, and Page of Cups. Okay, so someone who makes a lot of money is what I'm getting. Someone who makes a lot of money, someone who's can't be that mature if they put you in a love affair situation. But because they're in a love affair, they offered you quite little. Okay, they offering you Page of Cups energy. So they could have some feelings towards you, but that's like it's like a very breadcrumby type of emotions, kind of, oh, I'll leave my wife for you, I'll leave my family for you, and they're never going to do it. Or they were very upfront and said that they were never going to do it, never going to leave their kids, never going to leave their family, and you still had those high expectations. And like I said, you could have interest in them for shallow reasons because they make money. Okay. Could be a Pisces. Yeah, maybe. But that's what I'm getting from that. I'm going to do a little bit more on what's the advice. So that's what we're talking about. Someone who has money and someone who offers you very little emotions. Could be a Pisces, but I'm also gonna, which is that's not actually, it's not really Pisces in actually, it's more like Aries in so yeah, I'm gonna ask for the advice. Let's see. But just keep that in mind. Oh, that's who we're talking about. If it doesn't resonate, I'm sorry. Okay, positive energy only. What's the advice for Virgo? Positive energy only. What's the advice for Virgo? Positive energy only. What's the advice from Virgo? Positive energy only. What's the advice? Aish. Positive energy only. What's the advice? Okay, so slow your roll is the advice. Rejection is protection. I think you know that. It's like you were in a affair, you were with somebody who's married, or you can reverse it, and you don't have the confidence to walk away, but you know that you're strong deep down. Okay, you know you're strong deep down. But you need to slow your roll. You need to walk away. Whatever this person has going on, you don't need to be involved. Because it's gonna bring. This could be on any timeline. This could have happened 2 years ago. We don't know. It could. This situation, slow your roll. I'm sorry. That's the best way I can say it. is that we got the Eight of Wands reverse, and you got the King of Wands reverse. So a lot of wands, all the movement, all the action basically needs to slow down. Okay. And then you can just, all right. So that's what I'm getting from that. You can do better. Just slow your roll. All right. Rejection is protection. I don't know why I have to say that so many times, but it just seems to be really true in this case. Like it's like literally the theme of this reading. I'm not gonna name that because I'm pretty sure there's so many readings called rejection is protection. Um, I didn't shuffle, so we're gonna see if that comes back out. Yeah, I don't know why that's the read, but rejection is protection, and whatever you're being divinely protected from it, accept it. Do not force it. We all know what happens when we force something, even though we're being divinely protected. All right, before I close this reading, what else does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? What else does Virgo need to know? Okay, great. Ascending. So you shifted. You're ready to move on. All right. You're ready to move on. You're ready to um to ascend, to go higher. You're ready for a new phase. Um, date. So you might be going out. You're gonna be meeting new people. You have options. So we have lady with the serpent. Okay, so there could be, this person is bringing a lot of like someone could be like using you, or it could be bringing a lot of limitations in your life. Like you're holding yourself back to keep this door open for this person, and that's why rejection is protection. You're holding yourself back. You could be making moves and you're not making moves. Okay, you could be a butterfly. You could be going on to a new phase. The next phase, you could be liberating from the past, but you're not, because you're stuck on this situation. So you need to get out of this and be that butterfly and move on and meet new people. I'm sure you can, once you ascend, I'm sure all the options are going to open up. You do not have to be stuck on this person. Okay, you do not have to be stuck on this person. So interesting read. If this resonate, low key is a little specific. Hope that did resonate for y'all. Yeah, move on. Thank you. Happy November.